Virgo, Virgo, happy birthday! Hi, this is Marthe with Universal Power Tarot. Hi, my friends. I hope you have the most amazing day ever. This is the second time we're recording your reading, as the first time I've recorded everything, but only half of it was viewable. So this is your second birthday reading. Happy birthday, you guys. Okay, I'm wishing you the most amazing year ahead with everything you need, everything you can possibly ask for, all the blessings to you, okay? It's funny that I actually left this card right in the middle of the table. It's in the pre-shuffle, this card flew out for you. I haven't looked at it yet. We'll see why they want it there, because it seems to be there for a reason, which is interesting. First of all, this is a general reading, despite it being a birthday reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. Please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind, because that means it's for somebody else. It's not gender specific, nor is it, well, this one's kind of time specific, but whenever the message reaches you, it's yours at that time, right? You can reverse the placements. Okay, they're drawing my eye to this light ball here. And it's quite the gorgeous cards, right? Really quite gorgeous. There seems to be a lot of movement. And I'm curious whether we're going to get an abundance read like the first one was, which would be cool, but it's whatever is needed right now is going to come through, and I trust in that. The portal, oh wow, the portal to the heavens. Whatever this means to you, either this is very specific and someone just passed away, my condolences, or this has some other meaning to you, but this seems to be very specific, like a specific message for some of you out there. Believing and praying. Fast moving energies. All right. Now they're saying turn the card. Oh my God, are you kidding? Oh my God, no. I didn't know, like I said, it says oneness. Oh my God, I couldn't have possibly known that. I'm so sorry. Someone you dearly miss is forever present in your heart. Remember, dearest one, that even though there has been a physical parting, spiritually, those we love never leave us. Creation is eternal. Nothing is ever truly missing. For all is interconnected and ultimately one. Yeah, this was very specific. Yes, it was indeed. We're going to draw more cards for the wider collective here, but this was for someone who needed to hear it right now. Yeah, and that everything's good. Like, basically, look at that picture, right? It's beautiful, okay? It's very beautiful where they are now. All right, sweethearts, let's hop in. What a way to start a birthday reading, but maybe that is indeed a birthday present for you, whoever I'm talking to here. Oh, wow, okay. What else for Virgos? Thanks, that one. Okay. Okay, these cards kind of look familiar. We'll see. So the ones I can see already is the Three of Rods and the Ten of Cups, which is amazing. Very, very amazing. And I'm wondering what the other cards may bring. So let's hop in, shall we? Whoa! This is looking highly abundant to you. Oh my goodness. This is like the Two of Cups. That's like soulmate energy. Wow, I love it, Virgos. Yes, I'm tripling my feet on the ground. This is awesome. I'm very, very happy for you. Soulmate energy. Yeah, and especially with the Ten of Cups, that's quite the combination. Reciprocal give and take. You could be married to this person. Even this is very specific information. There could have been tears involved. I'm not sure why yet, but they're really pointing my eye to the three droplets here. Why though? I need another card. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. That's why the tears were here. Queen of Swords is someone, and this is representing you, of course, right? This is you also, not gender specific, guys. This is you also. Like, you could have been married to this person, and something must have happened because there are tears involved, and now you show up as the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. So there was a hurt that caused you to step into a certain kind of stance where it's just like, oh, nobody. It's like that, oh no, you're not gonna pass, you're gonna respect my boundaries. I'm getting like a box, kind of like a thing here, a box. This is my box, these are my boundaries, my limits. Please back off. That's the energy I'm getting. But this seems to have been like a past event. Queen of Swords is very outspoken, like, about that. She will not keep quiet at all, or he will not keep quiet about those boundaries. Very strict also in this case, which again was very helpful and very useful at the time. And this is present is what I'm getting. Now there's something else happening, another element coming in. It seems like you may have started a project with the Three of Rods here. That's what I'm getting. And it's a totally different energy, a youthful kind of a spirit. It's like switching timelines almost, switching stories. It's like one thing that happened that is definitely connected to this. I'm sure we'll get more information about this, and now you're just totally in the happy kind of a stance, right? The 10 of Cups, that's just like Virgo's like, yay, I feel so good, I just started my project, it's amazing, I love it. Or you're just planning it and you're receiving help here. This could be in human form, help from someone who has done this before, who knows their stuff, and you're receiving that help. It's also signifying spirit that is really giving you a hand here, giving you everything you need to start out that project, whatever it is. Could also be self-growth, spiritual growth. It's all in that category. But I was specifically getting project. Something new. And it makes you feel like all youthful inside again. It's like, yay, let's try this out. Let's see how we go. And it's that kind of a spirit. It's an adventurous kind of a spirit here, which is like, I haven't tried that. Let me try that. I haven't seen that. Let me go see that. It's that there's joy in experimenting with the new factors that come with this. And you're still in that stage, but you definitely made up your mind already about which way you're going to go. Very nice. Very nice. And again, this is really propping you to step into your 10 of Pentacles here. It does. It's just emotional fulfillment. And again, this could bring a lot of happiness to your family if you have a family. Just that project does. That you experiencing yourself in a different setting, in a new environment, and are so youthful in it. That makes you super happy, and that reflects all around you. Friendships, just because you're internally so well set up, right? Emotionally. Which is fantastic. We have another topic of reciprocity here again. There's something about reciprocity. So could it be, Virgo, that this was always something that you wanted, and that you specifically wanted in a partner, someone who gave back already and you didn't even have to say it, right? That's what I'm kind of getting with this. Without saying it, just like having a mutual understanding that when you're in a relationship, that you are supposed to give and take, right? Both. You have to hand it out too. You cannot just take. And I think that's what may have caused like a rift in this other relationship. If we're still talking about the same relationship, then this is something that was fixable. And the other scenario is that it wasn't, and that there was a break, and that this is a new relationship, or again, internally. But it does have to do with that project, whatever it is that you're trying to create here, or that you are in the process of creating here and putting together, is bringing so much joy. It's almost like that is not relevant anymore. Yeah, let's see. Thank you. That is so funny. You have another Three of Bows. That's the Three of Wands. You have the card twice now. And it says fulfillment. Yeah, go figure. It's complete fulfillment for you here. Yeah, but there was also, and this is in connection to the Two of Cups here, there was a crossroads. You had to make the decision, staying or going, and that was yours. Did you go or did you stay? And that sparked something with which, geez, whatever your decision here was, it was definitely a good decision because it sparked something else here. It sparked growth, and it sparked you to come into more of yourself and stand more in your power here. Absolutely. But it was really like you saying, halt, stop. It's like that. It's like a combination of the two here, the Two of Cups and the Queen of Swords. It's just like, stop, halt. We got boundaries now, says Virgo. Strong boundaries. I changed. Heaps. Heaps. This may also, there could be Kundalini rising could have been involved in this. What else do you think you? Oh, yeah. No. It's interesting, though. Let me just check in, please. Okay, none of these. But it's interesting because the Queen of Swords is there again, and you do indeed have abundance here, but they're saying no, so we'll see. Well, what else, please, Virgo? What else for my beautiful Virgo? Thank you. Thanks. Okay. 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 Now, you have the Three of Arrows as your next card out here, and it says jealousy. So there could indeed have been jealousy involved. Either way, this was a painful thing that happened to you here. And again, there's a reason why the Queen of Swords is here, right? This really hurt you. Really, really hurt you. No joke. What I'm hearing is like, no joke. Like a bleeding heart. I know I'm really rubbing it in, but they really, I'm saying those things because they come through, right? Yeah. Nasty situation is what I hear. I keep feeling like another presence here as well, like influencing those words. So maybe they saw what happened, like ancestor wise, someone who passed may have witnessed the situation. And then we have that interesting process, which is fantastic. And it has another 3. You have 3 threes now. That's a master number. We could be talking about healing abilities that all of a sudden come to you, right? You have the Green Woman, which is incredible, right? This is all about nurturing and building and femininity, stepping into your power, possibly working with elementals here. But it's really creating something that, like, out of... It's very fruitful, right? Very, very fruitful, very, very abundant, creating something that is very abundant and that is not just serving yourself. There is so much more involved here. So many others are involved here in this project that you are creating. Again, there's the fire and the heat and the passion, like you're burning for this. It's like in the best way. In the best way. This could even have to do, and this is also very specific, have to do with maybe you're working closely related to nature, to environment, and starting projects there, and getting into even deeper touch with Mother Nature here too. Like with her as a spirit. Very fruitful. But again, so different, the energies. It's like I'm almost reading for two different people here, yet they are connected. I mean, it's you, Virgo, clearly. But it's like you changed so very much, and that change sparked something within you. It's like following the light of your soul, and that is radiating through you. And then you have the King of Arrows with a kingfisher here. So we have bows and arrows. This is, of course, the emotional world here, and this is you. This is your emotional world, and the kingfisher is, once they see the prey in the water, they're really quick to dive in, right? They wouldn't otherwise. And this is interesting too. You must have seen something that is worth your dive, your dive into your deeper parts, into your emotional parts. You must have seen something you really like, and I feel it's connected to the ten of Cups here. Whoosh, and down you go into the deeper waters, into your emotional world. And it's very precise at that too, right? Really calculated as well, in the sense of like mathematics, right? You see this and you like laser focus on it, and you know exactly how to do this and how to go about it. Now this could be in another relationship of yours, or if you carried this relationship forth to this point, then you know exactly what you have to do. If we're talking internally, it's just like you go in and you know exactly where you need to go. Strangely enough, like your soul is letting you know this is where you need to go, and you're like, all right, let me just focus and make sure, and down you go, to come right back up too, right, with the thing, to look at it and transform it. Thank you. Exactly. That's exactly it. You've got power here. Power. Virgo. Yes. Power. That's amazing. And it's really like, much like the green woman here. It's got the number 16 breaking down to a 7. It's really like that. This is like the very nature connected variant of it. And this is the more heavenly yet connected. I feel there's something about that you must have established through that hurt, your connection to the earth again, which is super important, because we can only be so powerful if we're not connected to Mother Earth, if we're not grounded. When we're grounded and have worked through traumas in our lives, then the energy can really flow through and be transformative too at that. It's a very different ball game we're talking about, and you're stepping right in it. Cool. Very cool. It's a very different reading from the first one, but again, I trust that this is what's needed right now. Very magical. Very magical. And again, very different from how you started out this journey. You may have started out like, excuse me, kind of innocent, kind of naive. And this one isn't naive anymore. But she's not the Queen of Swords either. She's just really in her power. It's like Empress energies. I almost wanted to say that with the green woman, because she almost signifies this in the cards too, but it's a bit of a different component with this deck. So that's it, like Empress vibes, but full on, stronger than that even. You stepping into your full power here, but it's only happening because you are so connected and because of that event way back when. Very powerful. Cosmic energies aligning for you here, Virgo. Okay. One more card, please, for Virgo. Thanks. Ah, beautiful. You have beauty. I think Libra had that. I'm not entirely sure. So cool. So cool. Beauty. And that's that. Wow. Okay. We've got contrast. We've got the strength, like totally powerful and totally there. And then we have the femininity with that as well. And softness is what I'm meaning to say, like the nurturing aspect of it as well. So there are two different, very different energies, yet they totally match. This is kind of like the innocent, naive energy we were talking about, but this is the step up of it, because you know how to protect yourself now. You would step up at any time, which allows you, like for yourself, which allows you to be so beautifully soft and vulnerable, and to show your feminine side, which is again not gender specific. We all have the divine feminine and divine masculine within ourselves, so this is totally talking to males as well, right? So yeah, only because you are so powerful and have learned about your boundaries can you show up in such beauty and vulnerability, right? Number 20, breaking down to a 2. Yeah, which is exactly that, divine feminine, divine masculine. Very transformative process, yeah. Very beautiful. We're making a switch of decks. This one was it. Another guardian angel card. Since the first one was very specific, you have the Star. Believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. Wash away all fear and discover you are a shining star. Allow all around you to just be. Let go of trying to control life, for the light of your soul will guide you always towards love. Remember, stars are born through explosions of love. Love illuminates all things. Never forget you are truly a shining star. That's beautiful. Yeah. And that light wants to shine and really radiate out. Thank you. That's cool. We have another winged one here. The hummingbird. The hummingbird. That's very high frequency, very high vibe. Very high vibe. Yes, of course. Because I almost thought that was another kingfisher, but that's it. Look at this. Oh my God. That's exactly it. Remember how I was telling you how you were diving deep because you saw something and were focused on it and you totally like come back up? This is when you come back up. And the environment will have changed around you because you unearthed this very thing. This is probably involving shadow work. It doesn't have to be, but it kind of has that feeling. And you're coming up, and these are the water plants. Like you're totally coming back up again, and quickly at that too. Again, remember how the kingfisher just shoots in, knows where it's going, what it's doing, and coming straight back up. And transform too. When here, the kingfisher is kind of edgy still. This is all soft, and it's the same pattern and topic that is represented here in these two cards, right? It's the same thing. Very on target, and all of a sudden coming up and being all refreshed, I almost want to say. Being like a different... There is something down there for you in your own emotional world that brings you utter emotional fulfillment, because as you come up you can feel your power so much so that you are able to drop your guards, no longer the need for putting it in front of you like that, your power, but rather you always have it as a backup. It's rather no longer a shield, it's your cape. This is becoming your cape. So beautiful. And indeed, look at this. This is so cool. And what you bring up is that egg, right? The cosmic egg, or just like that's that fruitfulness. That's that here, right? That's that fertility. Very, very cool. It has the number 26, by the way, breaking down to an 8, which is highly successful. But, I mean, that was clear by the description. Very, very successful thing here. And it's so beneficial for your life to step into your power in such a way that you can allow vulnerability from a shield to a cape. That's really cool. I love it. And wait, no, okay. A guardian angel card. And now, sorry, an angels and ancestors card for you here, Virgo. What do you have for Virgos, please? What do you have for beautiful Virgos? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding? Wow, you won't believe this. Look at this. Exactly. So either you are going to be expecting very, very soon. If that's not what you want, I'd really take precautions, because there's a lot of that fertile energy with that egg and everything in there. And that's like the, how do you call it? Like the pre-soup, or however you want to call that, like where all life emerged from. And you have the pregnant lady here with Mother Earth. And we were talking about Mother Earth a lot here. So that's also that connection. That is so cool. Oh, and we have a lot of butterflies here as well, which are that transformative process that you're going through, right? Very beautiful, very feminine. We have the triple moon up here, which is representative of that growth process from the maiden, the mother, and the crone, right? So beautiful. I'm going to read that card to you. There she was. Mother Earth. And highly intuitive too. Highly intuitive Virgos. Feel loved and comforted. Allow yourself to be cherished. Mother Earth is protecting you with a shield of love and light. That's so funny. You don't need yours anymore. Mother Earth is the female counterpart to Father Sky. It's auspicious to receive this card because in the eyes and heart of Mother Earth, you are her child, and she's highly protective of her baby and will give you everything you need to grow and expand. Mother Earth is only covered by leaves in this card, showing the vulnerability of the earth. Every day she experiences challenges that she has to adapt to and overcome. Her energy, represented by the symbol of the pagan triple goddess, maiden, mother, and crone behind her, can help you adapt as the changes of life come your way. You may have felt overwhelmed or out of control emotionally recently, but you are now moving back to your natural center, and that will bring you to a place of clarity and openness. If you have felt ungrounded, know that Mother Earth this is such a confirmation. Mother Earth is here to root you and help you regain your sense of strength. Wow. You may not feel like a child, but in the eyes of the divine, you are a child of light, and it's important you know that and feel loved. If you have had challenges with your mother or with being a mother yourself, know that the energies of mother healing are with you to help clear any ancestral blockages that are preventing you from making this sacred love connection. You're being guided to make choices that are based on love. Wow. Wow. Yeah, cool. And one last guardian angel card to wrap up your reading, my friends. Yeah. Self-criticism. We, your angels, ask you to please be more compassionate towards yourself. Observe the times when you have critical thoughts about you and make an effort to replace these negative thoughts with positive, loving ones. You are a wondrous being of light, even if at times you think you are less than perfect. Remember that God, the divine and divine perfection, exists in all things, and so does in you, Virgo. Absolutely. All right, my dear friends, I really hope you enjoyed your birthday reading. I'm wishing you the best day, and my love goes out to you. Have a wonderful day, Virgos. See you. Bye.